All right, so good morning. It's Dave Lockwood. This is our daily vlog, and today I want to talk to you. I'm kind of excited about yesterday. It's kind of overwhelming, the amount of information I got coming at me at this point. We joined the mastery group with Daryl Ives, and yesterday I sat on a Zoom call with about 60 other people, and they went through all kinds of stuff. What they were doing is a Q&A session. And what I was learning through that is a lot of the things that I don't know how to do that are part of the YouTube community, part of the promotion, the creator community, a lot of the things I just don't know anything about. They were talking about money. That's the first time I've actually heard them talk money, and the money it's pretty significant. So encouraged by that. I spent most of my day yesterday. Logan and I made some decisions, pulled the trigger on a few things. So we're going to continue to run our own marketing. So at this Bid Summit event, they have this Go High Level software that is being promoted. It's supposedly very, very good. What I've experienced about it so far is amazing. I'm inside the site, and then I can connect my Google, my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, X, and my YouTube all in one place. I can post my content there, hit a button, give it a time to put it out, and it'll push it all out. And that's powerful because you know what? There's a lot that goes into this. So if you want to do that and you want to promote a book and things like that. So the book's coming along. The book cover for the Demolition book, they sent that to me yesterday. It looks fabulous. It looks awesome. I think it's very good. So got those things going on. The other thing with the onboarding, they have a CRM part of this module or this software, and basically I'm getting a phone number. The phone number will, when they call that number, it will go to this number and then back to our number, and then it will track and record and help us understand what's going on and where the phone calls came from and so on and so forth. So if you're not tracking stuff, you don't have any idea what's working and what's not working. We're spending $500 to $600 a day advertising, and for our size of a company, I don't know if that's a lot or if that's not very much. We're not sure what's working. We don't know whether people are going to our website and they're there for 1 second and they're gone. We don't know any of that stuff. So part of that is my websites with GoDaddy. If you do research on GoDaddy, they don't integrate with the Google tags, and they don't integrate with the pixels very good. And from what I read yesterday, they have a bad reputation with the guys that do programming and stuff like that. So I'm in the middle of redoing our website's way overdue for being redone anyway. I did it back when I was working 10-hour days and doing it in the evenings. I used a website builder through GoDaddy, very user-friendly, very cool. But I used that and I put it together, and I've been able to do it, and we've grown our business through it. Although I think the word of mouth is where our business grew. So I'm not so sure that any of this was super effective. It was a place to put, it was like a brochure. It was something where people could go to and say, okay, do they do this? Oh yeah, they do that. So, so anyway, that's where we're at with that. I'm going to continue to do that. Today I'm going in, we're doing one of my guys got hurt. We're going to do a little film to send him to lift his spirits at the hospital. He got hurt pretty bad, and we're going to go out and we're going to film we're actually purchasing this stuff from these guys. This is a high-end house. If you looked at the house and the videos and stuff, you'll see, I don't know if you guys are watching the videos or not, but if you are, it's removeitprosdemolition. What we're taking out is simply freaking amazing. So we're going to go film that this morning, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's really a lot going on right now. We are learning at a crazy pace. Oh, and here's the big thing that's going on. So when we were at Vid Summit, we found this software. It's called Opus One, and that will, you feed it a video and you tell it what you're looking for, and then it feeds you back videos that have been it takes your words and puts them into captions across the side of the video and so on and so forth, and it's bad to the bone. I put up 3 of them yesterday. It increased our we're about 5,000 views more than we normally would be. So basically what I'm doing is I'm using these videos to go out, and then they refer their shorts and they refer people to the main videos, and it's working. I mean, it's working. I mean, I'm going to do a ton of this. I think it's going to make a huge impact on our viewership, and we gained like 10 subscribers off of those videos yesterday. So we're at 24,610. So we should be over 25,000, which puts us in the top 3% in YouTube, which means nothing to me. I've always been in the top 3%. I want to be in the top 0.01% of this business. So, but anyway, we're learning, growing, and it's absolutely fascinating. It's just absolutely fascinating. All this technology is absolutely fascinating. So anyway, it's Remove It Pros, Pure Entrepreneur. Main channel is Remove It Pros Demolition, and we're promoting our book through the Remove It Pros junk removal site. So I'll see you on the next video. This is our daily vlog, and my name is Dave Lockwood with Remove It Pros Demolition, and basically what we're doing here is we're taking you on the journey with us as we expand into these new markets and learn how to do this. Also, I'm writing a book on how to do junk removal, the way that we did it and how we used it to build wealth, and how to roll it into a demolition company if you want, or you could literally take the junk removal business and roll it into whatever the love of your life is. So we just got back from Vid Summit, and we're implementing some of the things that we learned there. And I learned a lot. I mean, it's like I was in preschool last year when I went to Vid Summit. I really hadn't started our channel yet, and I was going through channel JumpStart, which is a training program that Daryl Ives puts together. And this year we joined their mastery group, and we're in around other creators who everybody wants to help each other. It's a neat community. Versus what I learned last year, because I kind of, I was a 60-year-old guy around all these kids and stuff like that. I kind of felt out of place. This year, I went there. I took Kenny, our editor, and Hudson. He's an editor and a filming. He films for us. And we took our team and we went out there and we just networked, and we learned a whole lot. Went through a lot of the seminars and stuff like that, and the trainings. And I have to say, I am just absolutely, I'm really excited about this whole thing. So since we've been back, some notable things that have happened. We we started posting. We use this Opus One to take up some of our videos, our best videos, and put them into small little shorts. And then I have posted probably in the last couple of days maybe 10 or 12 shorts, and it's amazing the traction, and amazing how much more traffic we're getting. And wow, I should have known that, though. I should have known that. I heard it last year. I just didn't understand it. So we've done that. This morning I just put up 4 every 3 hours. Another short's going to go out just on our YouTube channel. Meanwhile, I'm working on this Go High Level, and Go High Level has got all kinds of features on it. And one of the features is I can put our videos into Go High Level, and it'll go into several platforms at the same time. It'll go into Facebook, Instagram, it'll go into X, it'll go into YouTube, and it'll go into Google all at the same time. I think in TikTok. So wow, I was jacked out of my mind, excited about that, because I think it's just going to make the channel just take off. Now, inside of this mastery group, I went to a meeting that was the day after the Vid Summit, and we're in a room, and all these guys are movers and shakers in the YouTube world, and I'm the rookie there, and you have to be invited, and they invited me, and I appreciate you guys for doing that, if any of you are watching that. And we are sitting at the table, and I'm talking to people who are way more successful at YouTube than I am. And this guy that was sitting next to me, his name's Dr. Eckberg, and he's sitting there trying to figure out how he can help me, that's the way I am. That's the way I am. You know, I talked about this guy that kind of harpooned our business a few years ago. If he'd have come to me and asked me, say, hey, we're doing I would have said, sure, I'll help you. I don't know if I'd have given him all the secret sauce, because he's in my same marketplace, but you know, I would have helped him. There's plenty of food on the table for everybody, as far as I'm concerned. You know, that's what I've learned through all the self-help books and stuff that I've been through, and it's good karma. So at any rate, by the way, that guy, he disappeared. You know what? You're an entrepreneur. You goof up, even if you step on somebody's toes or whatever. You don't pack up your family and move. I mean, you can if you want to, but like Mark, if you're watching this, you got a lot of good contacts here. People do stupid things, and you're the people around you. You're a professional. You would be a very good in this marketplace as far as doing what you were doing, and maybe you want to go back into being an entrepreneur. But I'm just telling you, you failed. So what? Start over. You know, learn from it. Start over. Don't just crawl in a hole. I heard you disappeared. I don't know. I'm just telling you that things happen. I mean, I've been through a couple of times in my life, and then, you know what? You recover and you move on. You know. You don't crawl in a hole. Okay, now back to this Go High Level. I'm implementing this. It is a challenge for me. You know, I don't navigate things like a 20-year-old would, but I'm learning, and I'm growing through it pretty quick. And I do know how to do a lot of stuff. You know, most people my age are not in the opinion that they want to learn and grow and keep rock and rolling in life. They're talking about retiring and stuff like that, which my retirement's going to be the time from when I die and when I land on the ground, assuming that I die standing up. So that's my little joke. But I don't want to retire. I want to live life with zest until I can't. You know, my dad has dementia. I feel sorry for him. He's the nicest he's ever been in his life. I like him that way. I feel sorry for him. I don't think he did anything wrong or anything, but he never really lived a lot of his life. He lived in reaction to stuff, and you know, I wish I'd have done this. I wish I'd have done that. I wish I'd have done this. I wish I'd have done that, and I just don't want that for my life. So we're heading off here shortly to Indianapolis again. Angie's other son is getting married, so It's funny. All three of our kids are getting married in 1 year. It's kind of interesting. I don't know how that all worked out, but back to Go High Level. The Go High Level stuff. There's also another thing where it tracks your phone calls and it tracks where they came from, and it brings all of your messages from everywhere into one little location. And you talk about something powerful. So I'm all the time wondering if there's a message on Facebook that I'm not getting, or Instagram or X or any of that. And what happens is this stuff brings it all to your one location or one little place on your app. So there's a lot of this stuff that's really going to make my life a lot better as far as questioning whether I'm getting everything done. There's a lot to this. I'm so excited. Thank you, Roger Wakefield, for spending some time with me, helping me see some things. I'm learning that GoDaddy is not the place to be with my website. I'm working on getting a new WordPress website put together. We're meeting with some marketing people today. Just want to hear what they've got to say. I'm not so sure we're going to do anything with them. I think we're just going to hold control of this ourselves. You know, we've done very well with it with the Go High Level. Basically, Go High Level is a agency. You basically, let's say if you're a marketing agency, you would hook your cart to Go High Level, and they would teach you how to go out and sell people how to do agency work. And so I'm learning it. I'm just going to learn it, and that way we know it, and then I can apply it to other businesses. And I don't have anybody in the middle of my operation that doesn't move at the same rate that we move at. If I hire you as an agency, well, you've got other customers. I don't care about that. I want you to work on mine. And we're doing so many things. Eventually, I think I'll have somebody in-house, or if I run across somebody that I can hire in-house to do this stuff, now I would. And if not, I'm going to learn it so that whoever I bring in, I can watch them and understand that they're doing things the way that I need them to do it. I know that's the way that Alex Hormozy's done this. I know early on, listening to Daryl in his books, it was the same thing. He did it himself. He started out as a marketing agency. So anyway, that's where we're at on today's vlog. We're probably getting to about 270, 280 videos that have been out between the three channels. And again, it's Remove It Pros Demolition, our main channel, Remove It Pros Junk Removal, which I'm going to use to launch the junk removal book. And it's starting to get a little bit of traction. The Remove It Pros Entrepreneur is got 22,000 views now, and I really haven't promoted that. I've just been putting it on YouTube. So that's this channel here. And I don't know, it's all moving forward. It's all moving. I don't know. I'm getting pretty excited. I'm starting to feel the beginning of some momentum. So Remove It Pros Demolition, Dave Lockwood, Remove It Pros Entrepreneur, and Remove It Pros Junk Removal. We will see you on the next video. My name is Dave Lockwood. I'm with Remove It Pros Demolition. This channel is Remove It Pros Pure Entrepreneur. This is basically us talking about the business side of going into a new location and developing the business that we're working on building, including writing 2 books on how to do what we do. It's really just, it's a green version of junk removal and demolition, where you take into account the stuff that you can get your hands on, and you use that stuff, you repurpose it, and how we have built wealth doing that. So this is a very unique time for me. I'm in the middle of learning. I'm turning on this other light. So I'm in the middle of learning a whole bunch of new things. So we made a decision. We were going to pick up a marketing company, and I hate to say it, but we just decided we just don't want to lose the control over it. And I know it's going to take me a little bit. I do know quite a bit about the marketing. We have built this business off of what I have learned in the past in the real estate business, and it's worked. I mean, it's worked. Our problem is we're at 97% word of mouth. So the advertising that we have been doing gets us a very small amount of a new business. We're in a very small area. We have a large impact here. So what it takes to go into a new marketplace is, well, it's just new to us. We did it once. Actually, I did it twice. I went into Charlotte, North Carolina, and got traction up there with a junk removal company very quickly. And then I moved back here, and I did it again and got traction really quick with the junk removal company. And then this company here ended up developing and growing into a demolition business based on, here's what happened. Basically, every time we would do a junk removal, or the majority of the times we would do junk removal, as we left, a lot of these people were flipping houses, and a lot of people were, they weren't the Naples people, they weren't the wealthy, super wealthy people, and they're like, hey, who do you know that takes out kitchens? Who do you know that takes out baths? Who do you know that takes out tile and stuff like that? And I had the licensing to do that. I had got my builder license here when I was building houses. I was building a bunch of houses before the crash, and I fully intended to go back into the real estate business, and I ran across this thing, and lo and behold, here we are in a junk removal demolition business. We have about 5 or 6 different ways of profit centers, and it really, really works. So here's what I've learned over the last couple of days. I went ahead and subscribed to the Go High Level. Now, what Go High Level is they were at our Vid Summit, and Daryl had recommended them, and I kind of trust what Daryl's very intentional in everything he does, so I kind of trusted them. And as I got into it, I didn't fully understand, but as I got into it, basically this is a program that you can teach, that teaches you could become an advertising agency through this. You can white label this and put your own label on it and become an advertising agency. Roger Wakefield, who interviewed me, he has had the same problems I've had with advertising agencies. Alex Hormozy, and I've heard Daryl talk about it in this book, and Daryl was an advertising agency in the beginning, and it's just one of those things where you've got to be so closely involved that I think it makes a lot of sense to do it yourself. At least, well, I was talking to Logan about it yesterday, we at least need to know it good enough that when we can afford to hire this in-house, that I know what's going on to the point where I can supervise it properly. So that's the idea. Now, there's a saying that sometimes you have to go 2 steps backwards to go 10 steps forward. Well, that's what this is. So yesterday I got on the phone and talked to So this is the beauty of YouTube. I got on the phone with HostGator. I talked to them about what I was going to do, and I made sure that what I was going to do wasn't going to mess anything up. So basically, I'm going to move our website from GoDaddy. GoDaddy does not want to deal with the Google tags and the pixels and all this stuff. And the reason that I have been told is because they don't want to deal with the people who use this stuff to hack into people's websites. So apparently it's not lethal or deadly, but what it does is it creates a lot of extra work for GoDaddy, and they don't want to deal with it. That's what I have been told. That's what my Google rep that I'm dealing with about every other week. We spend an hour to 2 hours on the phone and tweak my stuff. So my Google ads they're tweaked and optimized pretty good. My Facebook stuff, I'm going to work on that again here in the next couple of days. But right now what I'm doing is I'm setting up the WordPress website. And WordPress integrates very well with Google Ads and Pixels. It's set up that way. And I'm going to do that, and I'm going to move over my domain into HostGator so that we can market through that. And then from there, I'm going to build everything out. So my focus right now is primarily on Now Business here, Now Business Sarasota, and then the third thing is going to be ongoing this vlog and also our YouTube stuff. Inside of the Go High Level program, they have a program where you can put in all your different social media stuff that you want to post to, and it has an automation where you can set it up so that I can post, like, say, at 9 o'clock, at 12 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, and at 5 o'clock. Now, I am currently doing that based on what I've learned from VidSummit. Kenny's been feeding me a bunch of shorts. The shorts are being made by the AI, pulling our videos apart. We have between this channel, which has I got 74 of these. I don't have all 74 up yet, but I have 74 of these vlog posts up. I have 20 posts on our junk removal, and I have 200 and I think 18 or somewhere close to that on our main channel. So we have a lot of content. So what this AI does is it takes interesting parts of your video, gives it a title, and gives you a little boost into whether or not this is something that people will be interested in. And what we're doing is we're using that to drive traffic back to our YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is the focus. It's free advertising, more or less. So very excited, very interesting. Oh my God, I can't believe you can do all this stuff. I mean, it's amazing, 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 amazing. I can't wait to see where we're at in a year. So this is Remove It Pros Demolition. That's our company is called Remove It Pros Incorporated. We run our YouTube channel is Remove It Pros Demolition. We got Remove It Pros Pure Entrepreneur, and we're about ready to launch this book. One of the books is going to be on demolition, so I'm going to marry it up with the demolition channel. The other book is going to be focused strictly on junk removal and what you can do starting with absolutely nothing, and how to build a business where you can make a very good living, even build wealth, because that's what we did off of the junk removal business. The junk removal / demolition business is the perfect scenario, although a lot of people don't want to go into demolition. Demolition marries up really good with junk removal if you can get the proper licensing. If you're in a really restricted area like this, a lot of areas, like I was in Dallas with Roger Wakefield, you don't need a license at all to do demolition. So, but anyway, this is Remove It Pros Demolition, Dave Lockwood, and I'll see you on the next video. I'll bring you another update. Thanks.